Hello, hello. Ariane here, book zealot, July TBR. The rest of the year is going to fly by, isn't it? Faster than the previous 6 months, right? That's how it goes. July TBR, I want to give a shout out. Thank you everyone who chose numbers and for everybody who voted. I appreciate it. And I have my Lincoln Challenge. I'm still reading the one, yes, I'm still reading that really big one about the newspapers. I will have my wrap up coming up soon. There were a lot of books that I didn't get to. So this book was number 361, and Fern at a Piano Man's Library. Sorry, Fern. I will link everybody that I mentioned. I will link their channels down below. She chose the number, and this is the book. Now, Cheryl at Candlewick Library chose book number 42, which is for one of my faith-based books. Lee Strobel's the guy that wrote the Case 4 books, right? Because I remember reading that. I think that's the guy. I think that's him. Anyway, I'm hoping this is good and not a dud. Well, okay, who am I kidding? I want all of my books to be good. And then this one is a Finish What I Started book, and it was book number 489. I guess I should say what the books are, huh? Should I back up? Hang on a minute. Okay, so Seeing the Supernatural by Lee Strobel. You think I've never done this before. I have, I promise you. Okay, and this one is Moonlight, Abraham Lincoln and the Almanac Trial by John Evangelist Walsh. Oh, do you think this is where he got the idea to buy the newspaper? I don't know. I'll have to find out. Okay. Now, getting back to this one. This was number 489, Finish What I Started, Crime Song, True Crime Stories from Southern Murder Ballads by Richard H. Underwood, and a foreword by Ron Penn. I don't know who that is. And Tammy at Believe in Yourself chose 489. There was a song Prometheus and I were talking about the other day, and I asked, I think it was the song about Harlan County. I wonder if it's mentioned in here. I'll have to check. Then one of the books that Prometheus has chosen for me, because he chose 5 books, one of the books had to be replaced, and I am now on the very last book, and it is Jewish Eugenics by John Glad. And Prometheus says it isn't as hard to read as it looks. Okay, because it kind of looks like it's written, I don't know if that's going to show up or not. It kind of looks like just a lot of essays, or not even essays. I don't even know how to describe this. And all the information is broken down. So like an entire book of endnotes. Kind of what it looks like. Okay, so that is another one. And then for everybody who voted for a classic, is also a Finish What I Started book, and is also a big book summer. And that is David Copperfield. Now you guys, if I need help, I'm going to say, okay, it's dragging at this part. Please help me out here. And then you guys can kind of give me a push and say, no, it gets better. Keep reading. Because I stopped at the malignant narcissistic stepfather. If you know, you know. And I could not continue because because Charles Dickens did a phenomenal job writing about the stepfather. I know somebody exactly like him. Okay. Anyway, this is my TBR I think it's doable. I think it's better than June. However, you all know me. The next shiny book. The book ADHD. But wait, I want to read this book. But wait, I want to read this book. Let me know down below if it happens to you. Anyways, thank you very much for dropping in. Talk to you in the comments section. Love you guys. Bye.